whatever. If you're hating on that, you're just a negative, bitter person. All right? What up? If you don't like Eminem, skim him. But if you do like Eminem, put your hands up. Just playing with that, but no, not really. I like Eminem, and I think he's the shit. And I'm gonna dig into some of his older stuff. Well, Marshall Mathers LP 2. And I don't remember a lot of that stuff that was on there. It seemed like eternity ago. But I noticed we're still getting a lot of views on this. He's still getting a lot of views on this song, "Beautiful Pain." And like I said, I don't remember it. I heard a little snippet of it, and I thought, man, I gotta do a reaction on it, man. And I'm gonna do a lot more of Eminem stuff on here. You know, I'm gonna dig into his older stuff. You know, pretty sure when he comes out with the newer stuff, I'm gonna be on that, like stink on you know what. So let's just get into it right now. I'm gonna really pay attention to the lyrics part of it, okay, and just the overall sound of it. You know, because Eminem sometimes he likes to play. You know, sometimes it's just confusing. But we just listening too slow. That's what it is.
Feel the heat rising. Everything is on fire. Today's a painful reminder of why it can only get brighter the further you put it behind you. But right now I'm on the inside, looking out 'cause
I close my eyes because already the emotion is already kicking in this track. It's already started out great. You know, and it's gonna be deep. Beautiful Pain. It's gonna be deep.
It's a beautiful kind of pain. Set fire to yesterday. Find a light, find a light, find a light.
yesterday was the tornado warning. Today's like the morning after. Your world is torn in half. You're waking its wake to start the morning process. And rebuilding, you're still a work in progress. Today's a whole new chapter. It's like an enormous ass. Thunderstorm has passed you. Your weather didn't poke its eye out with the thorn bush that you used to smell the roses. Stop to inhale, can't even tell your noses. Stuff so focused on the bright side, then you floor the gas pedal and hit the corner faster. More assertive, never looking back, may hit the curb. But every day's a new learning curve as you steer through life. Sometimes you might not want to swerve, but you have to avert a disaster. Lucky no permanent damage, cause they hurt you so bad. It's like they murdered your ass and threw dirt on your casket. But you return from the ashes, and that hurt that you have, you just converted to gasoline. And while you're burning the past, standing in inferno and chanting.
I can't help but think that he's talking about probably the criticism in the industry. You know, how much he's given his life to this, to the rap, to the hip hop culture. You know, how much he's helped other people. I mean, Eminem is rap, but people were criticizing every little word he says, or every little line he says, or just anything, man, and it's got to wear on you. But even though you know he feels that way, he still keeps pushing. He still keeps pushing. It ain't stopping him.
It's a beautiful kind of pain.
Imagine, you know what true love? He loves this. You know what true love is? True love is when, for instance, you can love somebody even though they don't love you back. That's true love. That's like loving your kid if your kid doesn't even love you, but you still love them. You know?
Fire to yesterday. Find a light, find a light, find a light. Standing in the flame. It's a beautiful kind of pain. Set fire to yesterday. Find a light,
with having to swallow this pill is like. It happens all the time, they take your heart and steal your life. And it's as though you feel you've died, cause you've been killed inside. But yet you're still alive, which means you will survive. Although today you may weep cause you're weakened, and everything seems so bleak and hopeless. The light that you're seeking, it begins to seep in. That's the only thing keeping you from leaping off the mother freaking deep end.
All that stuff is just killing you, but there's still a little glimmer that you're reaching for, and that's what keeps you going. Just finding that little light that keeps you going.
And I'm pulling for you to push through this feeling, and with a little time that should do the healing. And by tomorrow you may even feel so good that you're willing to forgive them, even after all the shit you've been put through. This feeling of resilience is building, and the flames are burning quick as fire. With through this building, you're sealed in, but your fireproof flame retardant, you withstood it. And as you climb up to the roof, you're just chilling, you look down cause you're so over them. You can put the heel of your foot through the ceiling. As time passes, things change every day, but wounds heal, but scars they remain the same. But tomorrow today's going down in flames. Throw the matches, set the past ablaze. So feel the fire beneath your feet as you barely even perspire from the heat. Exhale deep and breathe a sigh of relief as you say goodbye to the grief that's
All that struggle, all that hurt, all that pain kind of calluses you and it makes you stronger. So all that stuff just made you stronger, and it doesn't hurt so much anymore like it did. You know, it's made you stronger. And what he's talking about is that you're gonna have them bad times, but it's gonna come up again. You're gonna have those bad times, but it's gonna be great again. You just you have to keep pushing and don't give up when the times are horrible.
It's like watching the walls melt in your prison cell, but you've extinguished this living hell. Still a little piece of you dies as you scream.
It's a beautiful kind of pain. Setting fire to yesterday. Find a light, find a light, find a light. Standing in the flame. It's a beautiful kind of pain. Setting fire to yesterday. Find a light, find a light, find a light. I feel the burn. Watch the smoke as I turn. Rising, a phoenix from the flames. I have learned from fighting fights that weren't mine. Not with fists, but with wings that I will fly. And I'm standing in the flames. And it's a beautiful kind of pain. Setting fire to yesterday. Find a light, find a light, find a light. Standing in the flames. It's a beautiful
Can't hate on that, man. Spreading positivity. All the bad things they say about him, man, he's still trying to help other people with his words. Still trying to help people with his words. Yeah, it ain't always going to be like this, man. But who wants that constantly in the album? You know? You know, he's been through a lot, and those words are going to help somebody else. And I read through a lot of the comments down there, and that's what they're saying. This song got them through things. So whether it is Eminem's in your top whatever, if you're hating on that, you're just a negative, bitter person. All right? And stop being bitter. It's kind of bitter of you. Hey, you know what? Eminem's a legend. I'm going to keep covering his stuff. Man, he's got so much. And I've heard probably 90% of it because I'm an Eminem fan. But I need to, dig up some stuff that I might have forgot about, And maybe dig up some stuff that a lot of people were knocking back when he came out with it. But if we listen to it today, was it ahead of his time? Maybe. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, my name's Tommy, aka Sandman, and we do this at least once a day. And I want to see you on the next one. See you next.